OMG, that's like 2 babies, or something, keep 'em.
Wow! Incredible! Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, Harmon. Hello, Fairy Cult. Hello, Brienne. Hello, Set on Keys. Welcome, welcome. Scampers around here. Who's that scampering around? It's Brienne. Hello, Brienne. Scampering in the Twitch chat. Don't scamper too far. I haven't dusted all the cobwebs out. It gets so cobwebby in here. I don't even know where the spiders come from, but there's always cobwebs. Set on Keys, thank you for the 14 months of support. That's like a year. And Fairy Cult, thank you for the 19 months of continued Tier 1 support. I'm double pregnant, and the baby is your Twitch subscription. I be lurking. I deny all custody. Well, it'll just be me and this subscription against the world. I believe a streamer can be a single mother. I have no choice. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We're back. It's Monday. We're playing more Elden Ring. I've got more stuff to do. There's more side quests to take care of for our lady that we have sworn fealty to, Rani the Witch. And to that end, we will continue to do whatever she needs us to. Thank you for the hype train. It's going on for 60 more seconds or so. If anyone wants to add in additional gift subs, or submit their own subscription, or cheer bits, now's the time. We're running out of time. It's now less than 60 seconds. Said we're back real fast, and I thought, said crap, it's Monday. Crap, it's Monday. Have a thing in the morning, so I might have to stay awake for as long as I would like. I understand. Look, I just appreciate when people show up at all. I mean, we're a long, long way from a regular viewership of 2, but I still appreciate when anyone shows up. Alright, okay. So when we last left off, where were we? Does anyone remember? Ah, yes. The Pit of Despair. When we last left off, we were following Ronnie's very imprecise directions to where she was going, which led us underground, which led us to finding Ronnie, but like in miniature form. We have murdered the shadow dog that was apparently chasing Ronnie, and now we're in the Lake of Rot. Regular viewership of 2? Dang, that's just me on my phone and computer. I don't think it counts that way. I think if you're logged in the same account as both, I don't think that does anything different. Anyways, the Lake of Rot. We have our ability. We have Flame Cleanse Me, which will be our most vital tool for removing bullshit on us as we go through the area. We have Rock, we have Lightning, we have Pest Thread Spears, we have Golden Vow, Divine Beast Tornado, and some other shit. Yeah, and we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go as soon as the map loads. Okay. We're gonna go from here. We're gonna start going south, and eventually the map will load. And I can show that off too. There we go. So yeah, our big plan here is cross the Lake of Rot and get down over to here. There is a Site of Grace inside there, and I think that's all the checkpoint we get in terms of like actual progress. How you would do this without some kind of bullshit like Flame Cleanse Me, I don't know. Because this is just so fucking good for this. Who the fuck's out there? There's someone out there in the swamp. What kind of horror bullshit is this? Dave? Why is Dave out in the swamp? Well, I'm already out here. Because he's crazy. Crazy Dave. With crazy deals like getting rotted for $9.99. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. What are you doing out here? Oh, you've got the immunizing horn charm +1. I guess I understand now how you're able to stand out here. Oh, that's a basilisk. I kind of don't want to deal with that. Well, I'm out here. What's up? See ya. Gold Rune 9, sure. They are spitting death blight at me. I am leaving. Once hit a car, click a fork, just ate it. No, that's Earl. Earl and Dave are not the same person. Oop, I'm out of stuff. I guess I'm gonna die now. Yep. Alright, problem solved. I love that line, Miss Scooter. Well. Why am I getting rotted? Why am I standing on rock and getting rotted? This is bullshit. If I'm standing here, I'm getting rotted. That's stupid. You're stupid, video game. I'm getting rotted up here? But not here. Beg pardon? Is it on my feet? Did I roll in it? It's a lingering effect. Yeah, I could have sworn I saw it going back down again. Okay, so yeah, I rolled in it. I'm definitely wet with rot. No, yeah, it's going down, but it's still building back up at a significant enough pace that it's going to try and kill me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kill it. No. Where's that immunizing horn charm? Raises my immunity by 140. That's a lot more immunity. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to wait for these to go back down a little bit. Why can you summon in here? That seems odd. Dragonkin soldier? Dragonkin soldier about to attack me? Hey bud, don't mind me. Let me just... Yep, you know what? You know what? That's on me. Don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, rock, 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 rock. Okay, well, you win this round. Lightning spear. I don't need the rest of my my fips for Flame Cleanse me, so I'm gonna have to beat you up. Great. Can you stop slapping the ground, please, and let me actually just fucking hit you? Because like the way you back up means your entire fucking hitbox is no longer actually reachable on the ground because fucking game designer hate it. Fucking get back here, asshole. You know, there's just a cavernous hole where your fucking torso should be, so I can't fucking actually walk up and hit you. Well, I guess I found out why you can summon here. What happens when you roll on rotten poison? While annoying, I appreciate the detail because you dunk your entire body to it. Of course, it would take longer to clear off. It's already covered at that point. Yeah, so that wasn't a thing in Dark Souls 1, and that wasn't a thing in Dark Souls 3. You know where it does come from? You guessed it, Dark Souls 2. Why did they bring that one back? 4? No. Wrong. Go back to counting. Yeah. M, still not right. You've clearly not gone back to counting. Go back to counting 3 more times. That's 4 if you haven't been able to keep track. Wrong spell. That's other M. We're not even playing Metroid here. Okay, there's some bullshit out over there. I don't think I care. Actually, just need to go that way. That's my next target. Robot Devil wasn't this mean. Should really take a look in the mirror. I think you'll find the Robot Devil was the devil from the Robot Bible. And I have been far more gracious. Well, I guess that's up there now. That's cool. Anyway. You know what? If you want me to be more gracious, you can go ahead and offer me your soul. You know, once we get that ball rolling, maybe I'll be more gracious. That's a bear. Try again. You want him in the Lake of Rot and the Killjoy, tell me to grin and bear it. Hello, Ichi. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? We are out here in the goop. We have now risen above the goop. How are you doing today? It looks like I've missed a piece of garbage to raise into the air. Because, no, that one's a dog. That's not the button I'm looking for. Please help me find this button. Actually, you know what? I don't think I care about this button anymore. I think this is too much fucking hassle. No, that's death. That's definitely death. Okay. Down the ladder. Internet isn't throwing a tantrum for me for being expected to do its job, so better. Better is good. Better is good. When the tools you use work as intended, that's always nice. Oh, you little shit. Oh, and I'm out of blue stuff. I'm out of blue stuff. I'm all out of blue stuff now. So now it's time for me to die. For a somber smithing stone 6. Wow, I'm so glad I'm dying for a somber smithing stone 6. It's not 90 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 months. Thank fucking shit. Yeah, the fucking weather not being fucking as incredibly hot and incredibly wet everywhere. Hopefully things will get better. Watermelon juice that kills you is fine, don't worry about it. I'm kind of dying about it. I don't like dying, so I'm gonna worry about it. See, there's that thing. There's that thing. I don't like dying. And I know you might be like, well, that's a stupid thing to, you know, not like. I don't like it. I'm allowed to not like it even. And I'm 50,000 more runes away from a level because I'm level 181. Which is like, yeah, that's fair. My levels are massive. Dying is fun. Fuck you mean, former Skelly Bones. The hell are you talking about? When was the dying part fun? Being dead was pretty cool. The dying part was painful. This guy had 1 preserving boluses. Did it fucking help you, man? Did it? Did it fucking help you? Dumbass. Alright, cool. We have a checkpoint collected. Back over here. So now we can wander around in the goop with less concern about our safety. A little less concern. They call him Bologna because he was full of preservatives. Me looking at everyone in the fucking U.S. Congress over 70. Me looking at the U.S. president. Now you want to talk about rot. You want to talk about some rot going on. There's definitely some rot going on. Now, this feels like a Blue Sky post now. The only rot I want to talk about is going on at the heart of our democratic processes. It's like, okay, buddy, okay. Okay, no way down over here. Yes, here we are in Grand Cloister. This is where I can learn how to summon Bahamut. I just have to reach the inner chamber of the faith. Item ahead. Is there one over here? Yeah, okay, it's like a rune item. Yeah, gold rune 10. Gold rune 10. Little pocket money. Money in my pocket. Golden centipede. Message? Could this be a prawn? No. Me when I wish to talk about the socialistic principles of dumping all my smithing stones into a Rani statue. Socialistic principles of dumping all my smithing stones into a Rani statue. Why are you upgrading your Rani statue? What extra damage are you getting out of your Rani statue? Oh, and I can summon down here too. Lovely. Oh, hello, boys. Oh, hello there, Pest 1 and Pest 2. That's a rock. There we go. But goodbye. Uh-oh, I've been spotted. Goodbye. Yep, that's what I thought. Lightning Spear, go. Shit. Nope. Die. Please. There we go. Okay. Why aren't you? I'm too poor to afford the Ronnie statue. That's my main sort of problem right now. I'm too poor to afford the Ronnie statue. More than anything. Smash bug with rock. The true magic. More people are not throwing rocks at other people. Oh, this is... Oh, right. This is bad for me. Hi there! I don't want to be here no more. Yep. Eat some crab. Hey. Hello. How are you today? Alright. 6-0 something on that. 527. Alright. Got it. Ow. Oh wait. Hey. Let me yell. That'll last like 30 seconds. 7:05. That's pretty good. Whack. 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 I can keep this up all day, buddy. Come here. Oh. That's the problem. That's rot fire. Most of my adventures throwing rocks. More people are not throwing rocks. Just because you are throwing rocks does not mean most people are throwing rocks. Hey there, bud. Guess what? Ophthalmology. Optometry. Big knife. Oh, can't use big knife. Your neck is long and weird and hitting me. I don't appreciate that. Eat fireball. Eh. My fireball missed. I'm out of blue stuff. Hey. So close. Alright, cool. Problem solved. I get 11,000 runes and 1 golden seed. Okay. Good news is I've still got more fucking blue stuff to drink on, so that's good. Anything over here? No? Okay. I want to go home and then edge. Alright, I'll give you points. I haven't seen that one before, bud. Okay, okay. It's probably not the most creative. This game's been around for, 4 years. Probably not the first one to put something like that down, but I appreciate it nonetheless. A little bit. I'm gonna go call in the power of my stand, the Dung Eater. What if they can hear me from over here? No. Hey, bud. Yeah, there you go. Yell at him. Yell at him, buddy. Buddy? No, maybe not buddy. You're kind of not my buddy. I've kind of enslaved you. Go, my minion. Oh, you're dead. Round 2. Eight fan daggers? Alright, whatever. Guess what? You are dead. Ooh, nice try, bud. Nice try, Dung Eater. You went for it. Fuck is up here again? A box. They revere the container. And what is in the container? Oh, the scorpion stinger. It's the dagger that does rot. Why are there so few? I mean, I can kind of understand why there's so few weapons that do rot. But I'm really surprised that you've got the rot dagger all the way out here in the lake of rot, being venerated as this holy tool of rot, For the Antspur Rapier is just kind of out there, but it's like it's not in a rot field, it's in a poison swamp. The loathsome aimbotting dung eater. Yeah, that's definitely the worst. That's definitely the worst of his crimes. That goes to the top of the call out post. Aimbotting. Followed by toxic behavior. Followed by cursing the balls out of people. To make sure that they cannot return to the Erd Tree. In that order. Number 4. Like Steven Universe. You know, just fucking batshit insane fucking call out post for a dung eater. Has problematic media opinions. Likes season 1 Rick and Morty. Or some shit. Number 5, agnostic. Doesn't even believe that America is a god. Does not believe in any of the forces that govern this universe. The Greater Will, the Glow-Eyed Queen, the Formless Mother. None of them. Anyways, now we're here where the water is not poison. It's just kind of cave water. Still kind of rotted though, and I don't like that bar being on my screen, so I'm gonna... There we go, fix that problem. And then we come down to here, and it's a big ass fucking boss wall. For a big ass fucking boss room. And so we must prepare. The lake of mildly moldy cave water. Look, if it's not doing a status effect to me, I don't think I give a shit. It's that simple right now. After all of that, I think I can handle slightly moldy cave water. Comes back fucking 6 months later and my character has fucking mold lung poisoning. Mild and moldy, it's got a bit of a kick. Does that make the other one spicy cave water? Spicy moldy cave water? The Lake of Rot? Because it's in a big underground cavern? Or does that make it cavern water? What am I doing in here? I'm grabbing something to help me win this fight. I don't need the immunizing horn charm. Plus 5 faith wouldn't be bad. I've got... Oh wait, no, I know what I need. I know what I need. I need this thing. I need this thing. You've heard of the Night of Black Knives. Get ready for the Night of Black Lungs. I feel like that would be more appropriate if there was like a coal mining operation going on in the lands between. You thought this was the lands between? Psych. It's actually just the Appalachian Mountain Range. Welcome to Virginia. Do I need spells for this? I think I'm just gonna beat people up with a big fucking knife. Big fucking knife. Don't get me started. Get you started on what? Coal mining? Black lung? Black mold? Virginia? You might need to be a bit more specific there. And it says Braggart's Roar. I don't think Braggart's Roar is really going to be helpful here. I mean, this definitely helped me go murder the fuck out of a god and lord, so we can always swap to the Rusted Anchor if we need to. Bleh. Barely step into the ash heaps and immediately get Black Lung in Fallout 76. Well, I can safely say I've never had to do that, because I've only played like 5 hours of Fallout 76. You have a 15 arcane requirement. Only 15. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. Bigger hammer. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Charge attacks. Probably not, unfortunately. I could just increase my fucking magic resist out the wazoo. Bring that all the way up to 44%. That might not. That's not a terrible choice. Just more survivability here. Unfortunately, there's no actual bonfire down here. There's no site of grace. There's no checkpoint. There is a checkpoint for if you die. There's a stake of America right here. And you can see in up on our bars, it's like, yeah, we have that. So if we die, we get to reset. But if we want to change further parts of our build, we're going to have to go back to the site of grace, back at the top. Back at the top of the Rot Fall. Okay. Message, time for Scarlet Rot. You're gonna rot this thing? You're covering this thing in rot? Hello, Estelle. Nice beam attack. How are you doing today? You ginormous, pincered weirdo. I don't like you. And your weird skull. And your one big eye. Or your funny hand. I don't like your funny hand either. Oh, right, that's actually an explosion. I forgot that does damage. But the teleport also does damage. High frames. You love to see it. Hey, bud. Ah, the funny hand. That's pretty good damage. I'm just gonna chill back here behind your neck. Hope that's fine. Uh-oh. Well, I'm probably gonna get hit by that attack anyway, because that one's basically impossible to dodge, I think. That's why I tanked up for this fight. Alright, well, that's cool. Guess I'll heal about it. There's the teleport. We're over there. That's fine. Hello. Ah, the meteor's happening now. I missed. Ow. Can you fucking get back here, please? So I can hit you with anything? Eh. Okay, well. Yeah, it just moves out so fast. Unless you're already ready to fucking sprint away from it, I think you're kind of boned. You're always gonna hit it once. Fuck you. Yep, alright. That's the grab. Hi there, bud. Fucking teleport in place. Where did you go? There you are. Because you are a fucker. And a shitter. And a meteor. It would have helped if I did this earlier. Oh well. Ah, this is gonna suck. Whee! Okay, not terrible, not terrible. I am sufficiently tanky as to survive this. Being level 180 certainly helps there. Alright, bye. That's Remembrance of the Natural Born. That's like, what, 80,000 runes or something? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see the actual number pop up. Anyway, there's that thing taken care of, and by God, do I not like it. I'm so glad I'm already way too high a level to deal with it. It's great. Just say, fuck you, I'm out. I'm gone. I'll see you later. Amazing. Mission complete. Thank you. We are out of here. We can finally, and we can sprint our ass across the room. So yeah, Estelles are another kind of thing that just exist in the lands between. They fall out of the sky. They are they're basically the final evolution of the falling star beast, which starts out as like a big bull thing and then and the eyeball pushes. Wait, no, am I on the wrong side of the room? I'm on the wrong side of the room. I'm dumb. There we go. Falling Star Beast. Because they start off like a big bull thing with, you know, big pincers and gravity magic and a big tail. And as they get stronger, the eyeball pops out from the middle. And we've seen the hanging versions of Estelles that kind of are in a middle stage between the Falling Star Beast and the final Estelle that we see here. And they are terrifying. They are just absolutely terrifying. Like, what part of the evolution of the Falling Star Beast required it to have a big humanoid skull with an eyeball in the middle? Like, what's going on with that? Anyway, here we are at Moonlight Altar, where it is nighttime. Or perhaps it's more accurate to say it's moon time. It's moon time. Time for the moon. Horse? Horse. Okay. I think I just need to go up over here towards the main building. Wait. This is not the main building. The main building's over there to the right. What the fuck's in here again? The ruins. And some shithead mages who like to teleport. Out of here. Nope, you're done. Out of here. What do you mean? There we go. Do it again. Say that again. Fuck you. Okay, those are just normal carrion traps. Free rune art. Sorry about your ruins. Not my fault, though. Someone else laid those traps, it wasn't me. Alright, I know you're out here, bud. I know you're still roaming around out here. Where are you at? Found you. You and your friend. Nuh-uh. Get back here. Moitered. Huh? Try attacking the floor. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and write that message. That's a good message. There we go. And for our troubles, we get access to a Somber Smithing Stone 8. Rolling ahead. I don't think so. Why would there be a secret passage here at the bottom of the thing? Seems a little silly. I love how the lighting fucking changes. Like, when you're below ground, you can very clearly see the light of the Erd Tree, the light of the, like, you know, the daylight outside, and as soon as you walk up, it's like, nope. No, it's moon time. It's moon time. Stop it. Don't even think about the fucking sun. How dare you. It's moon time. Anyways, up to the actual main building, where we get to find a dragon. Say hello to Glintstone Dragon as you left. I will be fucking up her ankles today. Oh, those three whatevers are dead. They were goats. Just reach the base in time. Yep, alright. What you got? That's a very normal attack. Please do your cool attack. I want to show off at least one of your cool attacks here. Yeah! The fucking glintstone sword attack. Beautiful. Magic fire breath. There you go. The fucking crystal shard attack. Oh, okay, there goes my horse. Adula does have some pretty cool stuff. I wish more of it could be accessed by the player, because I don't think any of those attacks become things you can do. Oh, you get Adula's Moonblade. That is true. That is true. Adula's Moonblade is a sorcery. It's a cold sorcery that makes a big fucking ice weapon in your hand. And you swing it and it makes a projectile. That's cool. And then here's where like half of the Starlight Shards in the game are. They're all here. They're all in this one fucking building. 45% of all of the FP regen items in the game are over here. Hanging out. Chilling. This is the place to fall. Then we get to come over here, sit down real quick. We don't really need to sit down. We just got the grace. We got our Cathedral of Manaceles. Starlight Shards. Hey, wait a minute. That name sounds a little familiar. Cathedral? That's Manus Meteor. Versus the Cathedral of Manaceres. Interesting. Anyways, here's this hole. Alright, let's get to it. Somewhere down here. Ah, that looks perfect. Thank you. There we go. Almost there. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. See, here we have a giant pair of fingers, which have been brutally myrtleized. And here, sitting at the base of those two fingers, is our dear little Rani. My lady. Absolutely fucking covered in blood. We take a moment to look up and take it all in. Take her hand. Give her the ring of Dark Moon. Beautiful. Beautiful. And she's gone. She has vanished. And she has reappeared.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Alright, babe, see you later. Oh, that's weird. There's a little thing on the ground over here. What's that? The Dark Moon Greatsword. Anything back here? Nope, just finger butts. This thing is very bloody and very dead. Seek love, praise the love, therefore lover ahead. Yep. Alright, so we're good here. That's everything we needed to do for Ronnie's quest line. Which gets us access to a unique ending of the game. Oh, this is the village of Albinorix. This is the bottom of the stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, huh, I don't remember that being there. I didn't walk past that, did I? No. Because I'm silly. I don't... There is something else. There's a couple other things you can do up here. Notably, there is this over here. I don't remember what it gives you. It's designed like a tower, like one of the other towers, but I know it doesn't give a memory stone because we already have all of the memory stones. I'm not super worried about it right now. So instead, what we are going to do is, I think, just go worry about... No, yeah, okay. At this very moment, we're going to go worry about Dragon Temple, I believe. Because that was all just side quest. Perfectly optional stuff to do. But also really cool. Because it takes you a lot of places and to see a lot of stuff. Because who doesn't like the Lake of Rot, am I right? In any case, we're back over here. We're going to go fight... two Godskin bosses. Okay. Goodbye. Okie dokie. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need someone a little bit stronger than Dung Eater. Let's grab our Mimic Tier. You stop that. You don't even want to. You're not gonna want to swing on me, bud. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Alright. From here. Oh hey, there's also Bernal. Rikuzen Bernal from the Volcano Manor. He's also here. I don't care to summon him for this though. Let me double check stuff. We have our Eternal Sleep Pot. We've got Boiled Crab. We have our Mimic Tier Ashes. We want some fire resistance because they throw black fire around. I think I still hear someone above me doing their patrol. Hey there, bud. Hold this. There we go. Alright, cool. That guy's asleep. And we'll be asleep for like a minute or two. In the meantime, big fucking hammers win the day. Well, that guy's toast. On to this guy. Iframes. Can I slap your butt? Slap your butt! Alright, well, Godskin Duo is dead. What do you mean there's a third one? Can you please go to sleep? Yeah! Very funny that my fucking mimic tier was just like, yeah, I'm gonna throw one eternal sleep pot at you. Beautiful. There's our Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 4 and Ash of War Black Flame Tornado. With the Bell Bearing 4, we can now get any weapon to plus 24 just by purchasing Smithing Stones. I'm a little annoyed how easy people can handle the duo compared to my many first attempts. It definitely comes down to choice of weapon. Colossal weapons, your biggest swords, your biggest hammers, anything that does a significant amount of poise damage can absolutely just stun lock certain bosses. It has been a huge boon for my run to just have a big fucking weapon. Like, for melee builds, this is the easy mode. For melee builds, this is effectively the easy mode. It is a big fucking hammer that stuns things. Lots of hits done, good stagger into repostable scenarios. We put them to sleep and are over leveled. Like, yeah, this is... I'm definitely like a level 180. I definitely was not level 180 the first time I fucking did this shit. I don't think I don't think I needed to be level 180 to do this. I think I could still get similar results if I was, 50 levels lower. Because I'd still have a plus 10 colossal weapon. I'd still have most of the same defenses that I have right now. Like, the Pearl Drake Talisman didn't even really come into play because I barely got hit. It was just a matter of having a big fucking weapon. And sleep is just like, if you can just put them, if you could... Sleep pots are sleep pots. That's also not level related. Anyway, all of that was to make sure I have access to the bell bearing, so I can now go upgrade whatever weapons I want that aren't somber weapons. Okay, and this is a dead end. Alright. Now, it is kind of funny, the Godskin bosses are, like, highly susceptible to sleep. It was one of those things, like, within the first year of the game being out, people were like, hey, this is how you can just fucking cheese these fuckers. Because in a straight fight, that is a terrible fight, because they are both decently aggressive and have different speeds of their attacks, making them very hard to deal with in a 2v1 scenario. We have ads in about a minute and a half. Hey, bud. Like, ultimately, if I were to go into that fight with, like, a curved sword or something, like a straight sword or a curved sword, and, like, a shield, like, I would have more defense with the shield. I could definitely use that to my advantage for survivability, but my damage output, my ability to fucking hit them with a big stick and turn them into fucking repostable targets would not be anywhere near as good. Alright. Oh, hello. Hey, bud. No, you're still here. Yeah. Colossal weapons, very strong. And I'm trying to remember, this is going to be a good point as any. We already have the Site of Grace as our checkpoint. I'm trying to remember if there's any other weapons I wanted to upgrade. DPS, CC just means killing the thing. Why would a DPS need crowd control? That's the support's job, or the tank's job. My job is to do the damage. And I'm gonna do some damage. Alright, we also have our Shadow Sunflower. That's already at plus 10. Thought about using the Cross Naginata, but I wasn't that worried about it ultimately. Not a bad choice of weapon by any means. If I don't stand in the fire, I can't hit the boss. No, that's a very different thing. That's a very different idea. I could upgrade the dry leaf arts to max. Red Bear's Claw's already at 10. I could take the Beast Claw to 25. I've mostly just been enjoying beating the shit out of people with a big fucking stick, though. Great Bow. I thought about using the Great Bow some more, because we got the Jar Cannon, and the Jar Cannon's been great for... Still healer's problem. Heal better. The healer's got bigger things to worry about than the DPS standing in red circles. Because the DPS can just choose not to stand in red circles. It's not hard. Let's see. Bell bearing. Offer, bell bearing, smithing, bell bearing 4, ghost form pickers, bell bearing 2, blackguards, bell bearing, which means now I can go get some crab meat. 548 crab meat. I think I don't need that much. Just making sure I've got at least a dozen of each. There we go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have access to Somber Smithing Stone 9 yet. That one's also kind of like in the near future that we can get access to that. Egon's Harpoons. Right. Those are here. How many Somber Smithing Stones do I have? I have 2 9s and 1 ancient. So I can take 2. I can take 2 weapons to +9 and 1 weapon to +10, in theory. But yeah, I've been enjoying the jar cannon for most of the playthrough, but I haven't tried out a great bow, and I want to be like, hey, what if a great bow? What if a great bow? You know?
I'll smith as long as you like. Now, lay out your arms.
And oh, this uses standard smithing stones. This is not a somber weapon. Oh, good thing I already got that prepared. Just gonna mash this button for like a minute. It's got really good strength scaling. You just gotta keep going. There we go. You don't have a ribbon hat because I could have done something funny there. I don't know, that doesn't, like... What did you have in mind? Because I can't really think of very much things that would be funny there. Umbreon hat? Okay. Yeah. And then... That's a great bow. I see. Why, thank you. Need more arrows for it. I need more arrows for it. Can I buy arrows from any of these? More? No, you didn't sell. Oh, yes, you do. You sell great arrows. Fuck yes. 577. Not that many. That's actually just the cap. I can't carry any more than that. So I'll do like... There we go. Fuck you, I tried. And try you did. It's more. Mir has these sorceries, and it's like, yeah. It's really funny that he has fucking glintstone pebble. This is like fucking end of game. Oh yeah, if you want to buy glintstone pebble, you can. It's like, bitch. Let's see, what else could I pick up while I'm here? Right, Egon's harpoons. With the anti-dragon effect. They don't have the same physical damage as the base great arrows that I have, but like, hey, they're also here. We'll go ahead and grab a chunk. I can carry 30 of those, right? Yeah, let me go ahead and... There, now I've got 60. These have a base damage of 100. These have a base damage of 90. And this is 287 plus 194. Listed as 648, and that's listed as 832. Yeah, the base damage on the Jar Cannon is still going to be way higher. Unless I can do something with the... No, I don't think I can do scaling on that, can I? With the Wet Blade, I don't think you can do that with ranged weapons. If I can increase the strength going on this even further, that'd be really funny. But I don't think I can.
Oh, Smith, now.
Ashes of War. I can change the Ash of War, but I cannot change the affinity granted. Okay. Well, we checked. Still, we're getting about 500 fucking damage out of it almost. That's pretty nifty. Right, let's go ahead and do that. There we go, 500 damage. Right. Hey. It's 1% less than 500 damage. There we go.
Oh,
Hey.
Smith, now.
Hey, Hugh. About the god-slaying weapon.
Here's one. My masterpiece to slay a god. That's all I've lived for. And my promise to Queen Marika. But do me a favor and do look after the girl.
Why are you still making weapons?
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
Unfortunately, I guess he doesn't count Mikola. A little unfortunate, but I get it. Then do it, don't talk about it. I'm the one forcing him to talk about it. Okay. And one more thing before we go.
Oh, spin now.
I want to go find my anchor and get that to 25. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, cool. And from here, we're gonna go back to all the way up here. Yep. Yep. Okay, now it's time to go challenge that. Because now we can go change up our play style as much as we want, more or less. We have... Oh, how many fucking larval tiers do we have? We have 12 larval tiers, between the 10 we found in Nokron and 2 more we found in the DLC. And we have a very, very high number of... What the fuck is this white spot? Hello? Beg pardon? Oh, right, now that's just supposed to be the guiding light to lead you out over here, out of the fucking snowstorm. Still very fucking stormy out here. How high is the mountain? 420 meters? It's not a very tall mountain at all, actually. Above sea level, I couldn't tell you. It's tall as fuck. Dragon scale blade. Yeah, okay. So let's see, from here. Yeah, we're just trying to get up over there. Do I have the funny torch? Do I have the funny torch? I'm gonna need to know if I have... There it is. Alright. Eh? Huh? There's a dog shooting shit at me. I can't actually fire the bow from horseback? This is stupid. Damn, you tanky as fuck, though. And I'm dead. I have been chunked to death by a fucking dog. And, well, two wolves and an archer. And the wolf also has a breath weapon. Just to also be one more fuck you. Never forget, you can always be humbled by someone who has more mobility than you. Truly, my first mistake was getting off the horse. Alright, where's my body? Where are my runes? Here. There we go. Hey, girl. Cool, now no one's gonna shoot at me anymore. Hello? Charge my attack, please? Or not. Or not. I guess not. Please wield in two hands. Thank you. Goodbye. There we go. Hey, guess what? The same fate. Alright, cool. And she didn't drop anything. No, she just kind of lives out here in the snow. Ordina, liturgical town. So Ordina is a very special little place. Because there's no one alive here. Well, that's not actually that very special, because a lot of places in Elden Ring don't have people left alive in them. It does have ghosts. And, barriers. Lots of barriers. And ghosts. And wolves. And ghost wolves. Now this area is very special because the entire town is actually an Everjail. And to get through to the other side where we need to go, we have to get into the Everjail. Where the wolves are waiting. Fortunately, not too difficult. Light the 4 figures in the Everjail. Alright, cool, we're in the Everjail. Nothing too crazy going on in here. The ghost wolves are gone. Bit of a shame, but you know, whatever. So it's snowy in here. You got some barrels to break. We're looking for 4 figures. Got to keep an eye on things. Got to, keep your ears open, keep your eyes open. Want to make sure you don't miss anything as you're walking through here. Now let's see. Oops. I have been stabbed through the midsection. And my assailant is gone. I know you're over there, bud. There you are. Fucker. Oh, shit. My midsection. I was using that. Right, I can't lock onto you anyway. There you are. Eat it. Ghost Bloodport 9. So yeah, this town also has invisible fucking dudes. Fortunately, the Sentry's Torch actually just reveals invisible dudes. So you don't have to deal with that if you come properly prepared. On a normal playthrough, though, that just fucking kills people. Because you would lose like 2/3 of your life bar to that shit. Let me think. There's 4 doohickeys to activate. First one's down here in the middle of town. That's pretty straightforward. I don't have horsepowers, which definitely limits my options here. Gold rune 13. Dead guy over there. Okay, I've just circled back to the middle of town again. That's not useful. Is there one up here? Maybe. Oh, hello there. Hey, okay, well, I guess you're gonna finish your attack anyway. I heard that. People are attacking me. They're firing bullshit at me. Oh, cool. You're over the fucking lip of that building. And now you want to shoot at him. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Yeah, the lack of horse is definitely a problem here. Unfortunately, our hero, Meryl Streep, does not have a double jump. Which means we gotta do a lot of shit by hand and by foot. Ladder. I'm being shot at. They are turning me into a pincushion. I have died badly. Because there's a lady behind a building sniping me. That is so ass. God, I forgot how fucking bullshit these archers are. And my souls are behind some bullshit. Oh, now you want to fucking show up. You weren't here before, asshole. Okay, my runes are down over here. That archer is like right here. Excuse me? Fucking horse! Ah, cool. 3 old fangs, my favorite. Gold rune 13. Alright. So... trying to think about where all I need to go once I'm in there. There's one up there. There's one over there, I think. There's one up there? It's just a matter of actually getting there while on foot. Ah, you fucker. And without a horse, which is the other really big, the other major condition that we're dealing with right now. I don't know if the arrows count as magic damage or not. One on ground level? Yeah, I already got that one. I'm not worried about that one. There's a reason I didn't mention the one on the ground level. It's because I got it. It's all the other ones I'm a bit more worried about. Okay, so where the fuck is that archer? There you are, you little piece of shit. Fuck you. Well, she's grounded now. Excuse me? Who? Where? From whence? Oh, you just shot into the wall like an idiot. Okay, cool. Okay. Now we can climb this without being sniped to death, which is pretty cool. See someone else running around over there. What does this get me? A pretty good vantage point. Okay, this is one of the statues I need to touch. Light the flame. Got it. Okay. Is there anyone else I need to snipe while I'm up here? I can see you over there. Hey. That fall off is kind of extreme. Okay, not that extreme. Hello? There we go. See you later, girl. Okay, I can't snipe her from this angle anymore. But I can fall this way. And her reduced visibility means she can't snipe me from where she's at anymore. Mothering fuck. I'm gonna eat 2 volleys just to fucking shoot. Kinda sucks. Okay, wrong button. That's cool, that's cool. And I fucked up my jump. And I still don't have a horse. So I'll scratch my ass about it. Seem to be what? Impaled? No. See, if I were impaled, it'd be through the midsection. This is just a little bit of cosmetic pin cushioning. I'm implayed to be impaled. God, fucking damage on these fucking arrows. Stupid. I will do less damage so long as I'm not eating so much fucking damage every time someone wants to look at me. That did not change the fucking damage. Pincurchin? Pincurchin does not have arrows stuck into them. Pincurchin is spiky the other direction. Fuck you. Not only are they incessant, they are... what's the word? Tanky as fuck. Archers that sit on... that don't move very far. And they are just tanky as fuck. Where'd that other one go? I know you're over here somewhere. Where'd you go? Did you manage to fall? There you are. Blood spot, sure, whatever. I think I need to get back on top of the buildings again just so I can make it over. Wait, actually, where do I need to go again? Is it further east? Is it up there or over here? It certainly can't be up there. I can't reach up there. There's no stairs to up theirs. The only Pokemon with arrows is Zygarde, and that really doesn't work. I think you'll find that not everything has to match the Pokemon. I think you'll find that a lot of things don't. Huh. Oh, hello. Why are you down here? What is your deal? Hey, bud. Why are you below the town guarding a butterfly? Like, I get it. Oh, that's stupid. Fuck you. Fuck you, actually. What the fuck was that? You literally just fucking turned invisible and teleported behind me while I watched you? Fuck you. Fuck your knife. Still no horse. And I can't make that jump. I've tried before. Getting around a highly vertical area with no double jump sucks. Because there's only one fucking ladder in town, it seems like. Okay. So I'm up here. Oh, is it over there? Looks like it might be over there. Okay. We've done the one up here. I don't see anything over there. We did that one. We did that one. So I think we have to go up over into that one. Is there a ladder up there? Hold on. Shit. I wish any game that had like something small and precious as a collectible had it guarded by the meanest, most. Why the fuck would you even be your enemies? I think you'll find that in a lot of there's two ladders in town. There is two ladders in town. This one's just on the outermost edge of the building. On the farthest edge of town. I think you'll find that a lot of open world games definitely have that kind of happen, where it's just like, cool, here is a big badass enemy. What's it guarding? Fucking who gives a shit? It's basically nothing. Your favorite high scaling rapper, two ladders. Back again to top the charts. Climbing the charts, in fact, by the help of their two ladders. And with that, we're out of fucking Ordina. We're out of this fucking place. We can take our funny warp stone, our funny warp gate somewhere else. Where is somewhere else? Well, I hope you're not afraid of heights. Welcome to Michaela's Halig Tree. It's a long way down. Well, I don't need this thingy anymore. Do a flip. I don't think I have a flip button. I just fucking lock onto you and start the sniping. See ya. What are you gonna do about it? Oh damn. Fucking juked me. Eat it. Wow, that's actually surprisingly good damage. I was not expecting that to be quite so strong. If you yell at the arrow first, it fucking kills people. God damn. Did you know yelling at arrows makes them more effective? Our top scientists have been working with established archer Egon, hunter of drakes. It fucking works. It just works. Like more if you yelled as you let go, so it's like you fusro dod the arrow at them. If you're already loosing the arrow, you can't yell at it properly. Alright, bye. Thanks for the runes. I'll definitely appreciate the faster reload time of a giant bow over the giant jar. Oops. Hey there, bud. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Trying to juke me out? You have failed. Shit. You juked me out. Gotcha, bitch. Snipe its antennae. I don't have VATS to help with that. Ah. The trio of trumpet players is here to fucking murder me. Chat is also here to murder me with the trumpets and the bubbles. I have been murdered by bubbles. I hope you're happy. I'm kind of upset because the bubbles are not that fucking strong when you get to use them yourself. They do piddly damage and not nearly so much fucking knockback. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Because it sounds like you are being fucking accosted by the Butts Orchestra. The Orchestra of Butts is here to play you a fucking tune. Hey, can you fall off that ledge for me? Thanks. So I guess I'll just start from further outside their range. How much damage does that do? Still a significant amount. Do I need to yell about it? Do I actually need to yell about it, though? Oops. Come on. I got like 50% more damage out of that. And now that guy's stuck behind a ledge. Whatever. Were the ones you fought before also this snowman looking? Yeah, they're the exact same. Here it is. They got a big ass head. They got little arms. They all look like that. They've always been looking like that. Nothing's changed in that regard. They're setting up frame trap shit on them. Don't really recall them, honestly. You only had to farm for like 2 minutes. I went past them a number of times. There we go. Dang, I was really hoping that would do more. Eat tornado, asshole. Out of here. How much does this do from this distance? Still about 635. Alright. Bye. We have big strength. We can use that big strength with big bow. Forming stone. And I can see there's a big old piece of shit over there up against the tree. Waiting for me. Hey there, pal. Can I lock onto you? Nope. I'm locking onto a flower? Well, that flower's dead. I'm not even allowed to lock onto you at this distance. But your orbs absolutely can fucking reach me. How far can those orbs go? Farther than I'd like. Farther than I'd like. That's kind of nuts. Because they will absolutely fucking chase me all the way out to here. Well outside his initial aggro range. Rot flowers. Rude. Oh, hey, sweet Newman's room. Glad I still got this ready. Alright, cool. We've now made it out of the branch section. And now we're getting down into the city section. Or I guess the town section would be more accurate. Welcome to Halig Tree Town. Well, if you're gonna fucking miss, my combo's not gonna work. See you later. Bon voyage. Ladder. I hear someone moving around up here. Hold on. I thought there might be someone up here waiting for me. Maybe a slow fight. And they also do rot. Why are all of you aggroed up here? Alright, well, that's one who's fallen off. They're not below me. Oh, there's someone right behind me, huh? That's fun. That's fun. Where were you hiding, bud? That kicks downward. Well, I guess I'm here until they want to fucking fall off the ledge. Ow. Keep swinging up, but make sure they can't climb. They can't climb. They would have tried to start by now. That guy down there is still a little worrying. 12 damage at a time. Well, that other guy's seems to be fine over there, so I'll just leave you to that. I've been grabbed. Fuck you. I don't need that here. I'll just do this. Yeah, we're good here. Rot grease. A gap I can cross. Pearl Drake Talisman +2. Nice. Nice. Wait. I already had the +3. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I think this is a livable fall. I think I can just play my cards right and line this up properly. Hey, bud, I'm over here. I'm on this side of the ladder. No, you're kind of stuck and stupid. Alright. Because the enemy knows where I am, and they're trying to get as close to me as possibly they can. Or maybe they're just stuck on a ladder. Like an idiot. They are no longer stuck on a ladder like an idiot. And I locked onto the wrong thing, and I got insta-grabbed? Fuck you, video game. What do you mean they were already winding up the fucking grab before I fucking landed? Fuck you. Fuck you, video game. That's stupid. I would do that. You as a person can make choices about what you're doing. Why the fuck would the video game, like AI, have an enemy start winding up an attack when I'm not even close to them? Like, can you fucking not? I'm kind of busy here. Also, where the fuck did that Leonin guy come from? Where the fuck did he come from? Because he was like on ground level down here. Where the fuck did he come from? I don't get it. There's this shithead who's ready to try and fucking grab me as soon as I get in range. There's another one. There you are, shithead. Where the fuck were you hiding? No, fuck you. Stop that. Rock. Seems like a strong strat. Yeah, knowing what your opponent's already gonna do before they can actually have it finish is always a strong strat. If I could reach into the code and already know, oh, my opponent just hit the attack button, and have a response ready before those frames even play out to be visible, that's a pretty strong you know, strategy, isn't it? It's also called being an input reading whore. With his hands up, raising the roof. You can't raise the roof outside, dummy! There's no roof to raise! There are clearly roofs here. We're outside! I just said this! Fuck you. Look down. How are you going to raise the roof for a roof that's lower than you, dummy? You'd have to be down there and below the roof, which means you're not outside anymore. You're now underneath something. You'd be inside that building down there. Which means you wouldn't be up here outside trying to raise the roof. That's stupid. Ah, cool. There's two of you. That's so fun. Someone just doesn't want to party. I'd love to party. They don't want to fucking invite me. Anytime I get close, I get grabbed. I get command grabbed and turned into fucking mush. So they don't even want me to be here or something. Gold room 13. And then drop down to there. There's nowhere to drop down to from this side. I'll go out the window. Also, there isn't much room for error. I feel like that would be a much better joke if we talked about the fact that they're like mushroom people at any point prior. I feel like that joke would go way harder, except if it were anyone else but me. Come here, you little shit. Alright, no heavy attack. That's fine. Yeah, just jump in place like a dumbass. That's great. Thanks. Cool. That puts us back up to like 6 of those or some shit. Bunch of messages by this door. Be wary of left. Trap ahead. Be wary of left. You mean the two of them right there? That you can see through the window? We're going to try and double shove you off a ledge? Yeah. I guess people were definitely upset about that one because 3 different people decided to leave a message there. Somber 8. Alright, not bad. Saves me some money if I want to go upgrade a somber weapon. Those somber materials aren't cheap. Gold rune 12. Cool. They look like a non-used design from The Last of Us. A non-used design. A non-used design. That design, oh, it was non-used. Yeah, I think a little extra mind wouldn't hurt. Means the same thing, and you know what I meant. I'm just using the phrase, and I'm just like, wow. This gets the idea across, but it's very much not how people talk. At least in English. Non-used. That's how I talk. I'm not people. Let there be night. And then try here again? Somehow I doubt there's anything here, my man. Little path, though. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'll just be making my way over here. I is person or 2 dogs and a raccoon, not sure. Well, you just said you're not people, so are you people or not people? Oh, right. Nope, sorry there. I was not ready for that one to just fucking obliterate itself. Okay, so you're just gonna keep doing that. Got it. Okay. Alright, so that one's toast. Where's the third one? Over here. Hey, stop that. I hear a beetle over there. I don't think I have to care about that beetle. I think that beetle actually is very much a whatever. Damage. Oh. Oh, you know what might be pretty good here, actually? I might want to do that. Okay. I like fighting you. I don't need to care about any of you. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run over this way. Perfect. I'm Legendary Fiend. Hello, Legendary Fiend. It's her. Have you seen how legendary she is? Any horse in place is creepy? This is an entire place dedicated to outcasts and misfits. A place for them all to fit in. You have the misbegotten, you have those who have been entirely turned into mushroom people. You've got the spirit calling snakes. We are the invader here in a place that is peaceful and dedicated to the worship, I guess. It is a place of faith in Mikola and his Halig tree. An outcast place built on the Ur tree. Well, if I could open my map right now, I'd show you how stupid that sentence is. What part of Mikola's Halig tree did you already forget? The Halig tree. Seeing as I typed that out before you said that, the Halig tree. Going up to Halig Tree Town. At the Halig Tree Town Plaza, like Halig Tree. The Erd Tree, all the way over here. We know where the Erd Tree is. It's not over there. It's not over here. They need less big trees. Big trees is the entire fucking theme. If you don't have big trees, you've missed out on what you're trying to do here. Go, my tornado. My tornado fucking sucks. There we go. Fuck you. I'll do it again. Fuck both of you. One more time. Dodge your bullshit with my tornado dance. Rock. What do you mean you survived with 7 HP? This is bullshit. Fuck you. And fuck you. Doing alright, Cleric? Doing alright enough. It's Halig Tree. Even being overleveled doesn't make things, like, incredibly easier for the Halig Tree. Who are these fine gents? These are sorcerers of the the Haima Prospectus? I don't remember. They're scholars. They're students of the Haima aspect. They know 2 spells. big fucking gavel and ginormous fucking explosion. Called Haima's gavel and Haima's cannon. They didn't seem incredibly outcasty. Well, considering that there's like 4 of them you can find in the game, it's not a very common school of magic. You know? Shortcut. Back up here. Okay. This is a shortcut back to a bonfire, right? Yes, but I've gone the wrong way to the bonfire. Bonfire's in the building. I forgot which level I was just put back to. Here we are. But no, yeah, Haima sorcerers are like, there's like less than 6 of those in the entire game. And 2 of them are here. So yeah, not like super duper common in the world. Stop walking to the right, or to the left, or to the right for me, please. I'm gonna throw rocks at you. Thank you. Fucking blocked my shot. Well, you're dead. That's fine, there isn't anything wrong with them. Seems weird to be outcast of people, them being here. You can still want to look for a place to belong if you're not like... Okay, let me put it this way. You just said, hey, those people don't look disabled. Why are they doing here with disabled services? Do you know how that kind of sounds? Yeah? You don't have to look outcast to be outcast. Ooh, they're not ugly and freaky enough. They shouldn't be here. Do you know how you sound? Are you aware of how you sound right now? I don't care, it's a game, I'm just saying it's what they're going for this area. Those guys are a weird choice. And I'm saying that your perspective here is, like, come on, like... I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. Figure it out. If you can't figure out why these people are here when there's less than, like, 6 of them in the game... at all, and 2 of them want to be here, and you don't want to think about that any harder, I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm gonna go fight some lady on a horse. Keeps going up the more you fight. I literally said 6 last time. I don't remember how many fucking there are in the game. It's a number less than 6. Loretta's cool because you've actually fought her before if you've gone up through Caria Manor. You fight her Carian blue ghost form up over there. She was like, hey, the Carian nobles are cool, but Miquella's got this Halig tree thing going on where where everyone can do what they want to do, and everyone will see prosperity. So I'm gonna go do that. Loretta, the real one. Loretta, double dead. Alright, there's actually something I wanted to go do. Let me think. Right, okay. Why didn't they give you the option to just be here? They attacked on sight. Well, that's simple. Do you see... You see... I'm a bastard. No. Basically it boils down to how many Tarnished do you see out there? How many normal ass fucking Tarnished do you see out there at the Halig tree? The answer is kind of limited. Actually, okay. So like an in-universe explanation, Tarnished are considered attack on sight because they mostly just kind of do what the Golden Order wants them to. As the Golden Order is... The Halig tree is not part of the Golden Order, so any Tarnished that are going to be there are most likely working for the Golden Order. It's the same thing as, like, doing most anything in the DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. We were attacked on sight when entering Bellerat because we were Tarnished. And they have been dealing with an extermination effort led by Mesmer, who leads an army of Tarnished. So it's like, yeah, you look like all of the other people who have tried to eliminate them. They're going to attack you on sight. In-game, they don't want to fucking do anything about it. It's like, they don't want to change anything. That'd be way too complicated to try and make peace with people. It's way easier to just say, hey, these guys are bad. Go kill them. There's no other way to interact with them except fight them. Excuse you. Did not ask you for anything, bud. Way, please. Alright, well. I asked. Okay. So with that, we are now back over here. I just need to pick up one little item real quick. And that is the red hot wet blade. Because that will let me do some funny stuff with my weapons. Like, put quick step on my butchering knife and turn it into fire damage instead. I can now put fire damage on my weapons, and it's strong. It scales off of faith, which is good. Unfortunately, I can't put quick step on my fucking anvil hammer. Wait. Why are these both here? Didn't expect a bloodstain. Why is it bloodstain? And in short, be wary of ladder. Are people bad at using ladder today? Well, part of our effort, for part of our reward for defeating Loretta, we get another Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Put that marker up to 7? No, we're back to 6. We're back up to 6 now. You get a lot of those things. Right, because I upgraded the anchor to 25 as well. Okay. Yeah. We can take this down into the depths of the hailing tree, and bam. Welcome to Elfale, Brace of the Hailing Tree. Now here is where you get into the architecture that is a lot like Leyndell. Miquella's own holy city. And of course, holy cities come with holy knights. Get iframed, dumbass. I love how off this place is. They really did try their best. They tried their best because, like, okay, so this one's just like the tree is dying. The hailing tree is not in tip-top shape. It has not reached its full maturity to the same size and growth as the Erd tree. And we know why. Miquella's not in there. Miquella was off in Mohg's place. Abducted. Absconded. The hailing tree is withering. Are you supposed to be able to do that? Are y'all supposed to explode? Some feel that this was destined to happen, as Miquella did not reach maturity, neither could his hailing tree. True, true, very thematically appropriate. Another bear has hit the streamer. No, what's up? Hey, sorry to interrupt your whatever. Anyway. Yoink. Just taking your fucking pocket money. Fucking up your candles. Fucking up your cool fucking candlesticks and leaving. Miquella, the kind of fucked up when you think about it. Very much. You know, you don't have to think about it very hard. With the DLC, it is definitely implied that Miquella had enchanted Mohg so that Mohg would pull Miquella out of his hailing tree so that he could begin his plan of attempting to resurrect Radahn in the Realm of Shadow, which means that either Miquella knew or had come to the conclusion that the hailing tree was a failed plan. Was going to try again with a similar idea with a different route by becoming a god with Radahn as his lord. Oh hey, Miquella Knight's Sword. All I know is Mohg beat the allegations. That is, I suppose, technically correct. This is a social victory for Omenkind. Unfortunately, no one's going to lay the blame on the pretty femboy. Have a great stream. Hey, John, thank you for this. Thank you for the lurk. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Oh, hello. You're just waiting there in the corner to explode. No explosions for you. I love an earnest fuck-up, though. Someone who keeps trying despite knowing it's not going to work out on the off chance that it might because it's the right thing to do. I feel like that's, you know, that is a good character trope. I feel like the way Mikola goes about it is not quite the same. Oh, right, flame slam. Out of my way, please. Hey, you know what? Let's change things up a bit. What else do I have in here? Wrong weapon. There we go. We have the anchor, but that's the same moveset. Horned Warrior's Great Sword 9. Magma Worm Scale Sword 10. Curved Great Swords for a minute. Maybe. Hammer. Big hammer. Holy Hammer. Holy Hammer would not be good here. This is a place full of holy warriors. They're gonna have really good holy defenses. Can't use this. Requires 20 intelligence. I could use this now. It's got. It's also holy. Yeah, whatever. Maybe we need to go back to those dry leaf arts and upgrade those. Maybe. Fucking tearing through people with fucking claws now. Mikola thinks he's found the golden goose, the way to fix everything. He has to give up every part of himself to do it. The self-sacrifice, offering up too much from yourself, not realizing that once you get the top, you can't pour from an empty cup. Still wanted Godwin to be the final boss. Godwin would have been an interesting choice. A resurrected Godwin from the body, trying to recreate the spirit of Godwin. Could have been an interesting way to go about it. Could have been kind of cool. I feel like the part where Mikola kind of... the idea of Mikola's self-sacrifice kind of falls apart. Is the part that is Saint Trina. Because that is an aspect of Mikola that is like a possible future for Mikola. Does that make sense? Where it's like, this is what Mikola would be if Mikola could grow up. And Mikola discards that future as well. Discards that possibility. He just abandoned his sleepy weed wife. That was the sleepy weed wife that was part of Mikola. He denied the feminine aspect of himself to create this idea of him, of a lord. Because a god can only be like, a god cannot be human. A god is much more simple than a human. Humans can have depth and nasty things like opinions. And for a god, there's not much room for that. Oh, your ears are full of scarlet rot. But do you know that? Oh, I'm dead. I have been pinned against this fucking wall for being a bear. 3 times in a row? Serious? Yeah, I died for that. 3 times in a fucking row. Go for the charge attack into the fucking impale command grab. What the fuck? God damn. It's a rough one, this Halig tree. It doesn't help when you're using a different weapon. One that has way more mobility than you need. Or are used to, at least. Yeah. Yeah. The lack of stagger is also something that I would have to get used to. Not an issue in and of itself. Just definitely needs to get used to. Godwin got shots, in my opinion. Even a little more Godwin stuff would have been okay. What we got was 2 optional dungeons. I'll be honest, I did not even realize there was that much. I just feel like Godwin, like, we got... what the fuck is it called? Wrong one. We got the fucking... Wait, haven't I done that? Have I not done that? Oh, fuck. Did I not do depths? Have I not done the depths yet? His Death Knights are cool. His Death Knights are cool. No, I've been here. This isn't what I'm looking for. Main game stuff is cool. I'm talking DLC. Okay, okay. Avenue Balcony, Rampart, Langdale Catacombs, Bedchamber, Urgent Sanctuary. No, we haven't done that here, have we? Shit. No, now I'm blanking because I don't remember... Oh wait, I can get there from here, can't I? Am I stupid? There we go. Route facing cliffs, Great Waterfall Crest. Okay. Okay. Because we haven't done Deep Root Depths yet. And I straight up forgot we haven't done Deep Root Depths. Because surprise, surprise, there's an optional Remembrance boss down here as well. Thanks, EA, for sidetracking. Okay, so ultimately I did want this to be a full playthrough of every Remembrance boss. And I had totally forgotten that we had been down here and that I forgot to pick up the fucking map. And there's ants. And there's ants. This is not the way forward. Can I make this jump? I can. Sort of. Well, there goes 100,000 rands. I really wanted to get the map for this area. I really want to go get the map for this area before we leave. So I can remember, oh yeah, there's this part of the game down over here, because I don't have the fucking map, and I can't see where the map should be. I just know it's further ahead. So let me go snag that before we go back to the Halig tree. But no, I kind of think there's some interesting stuff around Mikola. Definitely, like, there could have been more Godwin stuff, for certain. I feel like instead of being like, ooh, hey, look, Radon again, that could have been the Godwin. I agree. That would have been a much more interesting choice, because Godwin is so much part of the main storyline as it currently stands. Having more of him would make sense. Final one being Halig Tree is probably for the best, for the grandeur. Have we gotten... We haven't done, we haven't finished Faramazula yet. I can't get off my horse? There we go. Alright, cool. These things die in one good lightning spear. One good lightning spear. Unless they all want to fall out of the sky at once. And my spells don't want to fucking reach people. That's great, thank you. Do not. Thank you. New plan. Use the fucking bow. And yell my arrows at them. Or not. What the fuck was that, video game? Where'd my arrow go? Thank you. 1,000 damage. Hi there. Goodbye there. Hello? No? The ant? Thank you. Okay. Horsey time. Okay. Okay. Up over to here. We're getting closer to where that map should be. Well, we have another checkpoint, that's for certain. Right, okay. Right, my heavy dry leaf arts. Alright, so there should be a map not too far from here. It's just about getting over to that from here without any kind of fucking markers. Now, the special part about this area is that there's these fucking gargoyles that spit explosive perfume. But they're not the only ones spitting out here today. There's the fucking map. Okay. This place is special because it's filled with fucking basilisks. With that beetle. Fuck you, beetle. Somber smithing stone 6. Throw it on the pile, whatever. Belden Bing. Hello, Lexi. Welcome, welcome. I totally forgot there's fucking deep root depths down here. So in the middle of going up the Halig tree, or going down the Halig tree, I'm like, ah, fuck. Right. There's a zombie dragon down here I haven't fought yet. I suppose we could probably just do this now as opposed to continuing with the Halig tree. Anyways, how are you doing today? I'm trying to remember everything there is to do in fucking Elden Ring without doing research. And I keep going 10 more steps forward and be like, oh wait, shit. Right, there's a remembrance boss over there, I meant to do that. I did manage to get through the rest of Ronnie's quest line. So that's been taken care of. We got our Darkening Greatsword and all that jazz. We've gotten halfway through Fair Missoula. We've gotten halfway through the Halig tree down towards Melania. Very good sidetracked. This was necessary sidetracking to go fight Crucible Knight Ordovis? Are you Ordovis? No, you're Siluria. Your Siluria branch. Hi there. DLC weapons are strong. And being over-leveled and maximum weapons is kind of fucking strong. Hashtag might influence. For influence grows. It's turned into Crucible Knight armor. I do think we've done everything else we need to for Fia's quest, so she should be down here. So we should be able to take on everything else we need to. And besides her, I don't know that there's much else I really care about down here. Because the beetles keep dropping Somber 6 stones, which is not that useful this late in the game. Oh fuck. Nope. Alright, we lived. We barely lived. That was so close to being fucking dead. There's a fucking mausoleum down here. I always forget there's a fucking mausoleum down here. I don't even know what I would do with a mausoleum right now. What I do know is that there's nothing to knock off the feet. The feet are clean. I need to go further up. I need to jump off a fucking tree to get up there. And you know what? I don't care enough. I'm level 180 some bullshit. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be down here collecting dew-kissed herba. I don't need to go into that cave to find out what those items are from that rune bear. These are not required of me. These are not good uses of my time at the moment. I'm just picking shit up off the ground. The dew-kissed of herba. I'm just gonna only ever think of it as Dookie Herba. Anyways, they got gargoyles, and these gargoyles, they're fucked up. Are you well? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We're doing okay out here. Well, alright enough. It's been a long day. I don't even know if it's really been that long a day. I am in a state. That state includes talking. How are you doing? My new wizard, Dukist Erba. Count Dukist. Hello, Godwin. Can I use my horse in here? Nope, we gotta fucking run across here on foot. Godwin, why are you part fish? Godwin, why is your face upside down? Why is your hair up there and your nose there? Godwin, why are you like this? Ah, that's weird. Oh, hey, it's Moongrim. Ow. Moongrim has, like, no HP. Okay. Bit sad, isn't it? Bit sad, isn't it? Eat some crap about it. Hey, it's Sorcerer Rogier! Eat bear claws. Oh. Eviscerated. Sorry there, bud. These things do bleed? Oh, they do bleed. I forgot they do bleed. Okay, that explains the enormous burst of damage. Alright, 3v1. Fia's champions and Lionel the Lionhearted. Alright, that's one down. Bye. Ah, Blood Flame Blade. Nice. There you go, you have a bit of HP. Ow. My blood. I got caught out by Lionel and his Rancor Call. Fortunately, Fia's champions are based off of real players, and those people never remember to level bigger. Lionel the Lionheart, on the other hand, just has a fuck ton of HP. See ya, bud. That gets you Fia's Mist, which creates a fart cloud of bullshit. Death Blight. Hey, Fia.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend?
I knew
To
you'd
deny
come,
us and
but you
our
did it.
ways,
You came.
like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order.
The night of the round. No, I'm here to be held.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch, yet you still wish to be held by me?
Boing.
Get Katamar eat, dummy.
It has happened. I've been catamaried. Catamaried, even. Sure sounds like flies out here. Baldekin's blessing.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh
Yeah,
was
girl,
marked
please hold
with
me.
the half-wheel
Somewhere less
wound of
stinky.
the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hall. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord.
We have to respect a girl's right to be held in stinky and talk in secret.
When Godwyn died, but another exists, and I must before the time my hand. Will you still?
Alright, here we are. We have the other half of the curse mark of death. We got it from Ronnie's old body on top of the secret tower. So, like, if you even want to do this quest, you have to get halfway through Ronnie's quest. So much of the game is Ronnie's quest. And people appreciate that. Ronnie has her own unique ending to the game, and it has the highest completion rate out of all of the endings, even the normal no additional stuff ending. So it's like, yeah. I'm kind of surprised there's not more that interweaves with Ronnie's quest line.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you? Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead.
She's my
and
wife,
claim
so
a
of course.
second, illustrious
My little
life.
doll wife.
You are our true champion.
My doll wife I
And though
picked up on the
can't
side of
be
a river.
any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Radiant Baldekin's blessing.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
Unfortunately, I've already left all of the decisions as to the future of the Golden Order to my wife. I think you may have heard of her. Her name's Ronnie. But I do think it's really funny that throughout the Ronnie quest line, they just like, they let you keep the doll. They let you keep the miniature Ronnie, you know, to have while your real wife is out in space contemplating her next move. You still have, you know, the mini Ronnie to keep you safe and company that you can talk to. You know, it's real nice of them. Pocket wife, she calls you doll fucker. Not incorrect. There we go. I have 19 dragon hearts and the heart of Bale, and my controller keeps futzing out. Hello, my controller, please? No? Hello? Hello? Huh. My game is acting a little weird. I can't seem to use my mouse on the game right now. And my controller is not cooperating either. What about now? Can I use my... No. No? Did my game just crash? Hello? On the Dragon Heart? Oh dear. Yeah, no, I think it just fucking crashed. That's so fucking weird though. Problem is that my task manager is stuck behind it, and Elden Ring is stuck to the forefront, so I'm just gonna have to close it. It won't close. Alt F4 does nothing. And I can't reach my task manager because it's stuck behind it. This is interesting. And bad. Well, I can be grateful it didn't crash the whole stream. That's pretty nice, but I don't know how I'm gonna... I don't know how to move my task manager out from that screen to this screen. Do. There we go. Okay. Yep, not responding. End task. There we go. Properly done. And now I'm just waiting for Steam to let me know. Waiting for Steam to properly have it closed so I can restart it. Now.
Ding.
That one's definitely a new one for me. I haven't had the game crash there. I've had some issues there before. That area certainly doesn't play well with seamless co-op. But, wow, this is real bad. I'm trying to hit the stop button on Steam, and it won't register that the game is already closed. So this one's extra weird and extra hard to resolve. Steam has crashed. Okay. I don't think I've had a game do that in a hot minute. It's a cascade. Alright, well if the stream starts going down, you'll know what happened. Welcome back, Brienne. We killed Fia's champions. They died to Red Bear Claws. I started looking at my inventory after talking with Fia. The game crashed. And the game crashed in a way that it froze, and I couldn't do anything in there. And then once I was able to close that, using the task manager, Steam would not stop and recognize that the game had closed, so I couldn't reopen it. And in trying to resolve that, Steam froze and then crashed and then closed itself. So we're reopening the game. If everything works out the way it should for Elden Ring, we should be either right in front of Fia, or possibly right before the Fia's champion fight. So it's like, okay. Not a great loss of time. Yes, at the end of the previous session, it didn't close properly. You're very correct there, Elden Ring. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it that the game did not close properly? Big fucking mystery, isn't it, Elden Ring? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing tonight? The horrors persist, but so do I. So do I. Here we are in Deep Root Depths. Where Fia hasn't loaded in yet. There she is. Okay, so from here, she should have the curse mark. I shouldn't have it in my inventory anymore. And that looks to be correct, yes. 19 dragon hearts, 1 heart of Bale, miniature Rani. The game really did not like me looking at my key items there. I had a whole pizza I probably shouldn't have ate. I'm on sick for my thing, but it's a government bi-weekly thing, so it's chill. If that is full thick crust pizza, full size pizzas, not like thin crust pizzas, which is what I usually do, that's a lot of pizza. That's a lot of pizza to eat all at once. So, my recommendation, start with half a pizza next time. Chicago Town brand, bit too oily. They're the only ones ever on deal. Unfortunate. Chicago deep dish stuff is like, that's still pretty good pizza. Okay. I say that, but at the same time, I have barely had any Chicago style pizza. And even then, it's like, I'm nowhere near Chicago. But then again, I suppose neither are you, so there's also that. Suppose you might even be further away from Chicago, which would be even weirder. Where the fuck does this go again? I like to go to America to eat pizza before society implodes. A proper American-style pizza is certainly a very specific kind of thing. Too late. Hello, Guildspire. Welcome, welcome. Okay, and that puts you in Lanedale Royal Capital, next to this dead guy. Alright, across the routes. Back to Fia, Deathbed Companion. 4 years ago? I mean, I wouldn't say, like, society collapsed just because of COVID. Otherwise, I think you'd probably point to something a little bit further, a little bit earlier. That was 6, technically. I mean, what specifically happened in 2022? That was, you know, not COVID related. Like, what are you going to refer to 4 years ago that happened?
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me.
It was just a joke, saying it already happened.
Who will inherit what greater
I mean, the better way to follow up that joke would be having an answer. What happened 4 years ago? I don't know, you could say a butterfly flapped its wings. A dog was born. I dropped my ice cream.
This is goodbye, but I choose to die.
That makes no sense.
What great.
Neither is saying 4 years ago. If it's not gonna make sense, might as well make it not make sense. Like, come on. Got one good COVID story. It's when I pulled into London just before lockdown began, and the streets were empty like 28 days later. Alright, we have said goodbye to Fia. And now we can touch Fia. Hold on, I might need to prepare myself here against some bullshit. Alright. Enter the deathbed dream. It was surreal. I got there early, which is how you know something was deeply fucked. Before lockdown even happened, people were already like, I don't really need to be out here. This shit's scary. COVID. Alright, cool. Here's the Lich Dragon Fortisax. That's a cool 1400 damage. What do you mean that didn't go anywhere? The fuck? What's scarier than Lich Dragon 40 sacks? Is it 42 sacks? Oh, that's a headshot, baby. Oh, that's way faster than I thought. Hello, Valstrax. Okay. What's scarier is you. Here in the dream, I am the one doing 2,900 damage on a headshot. Not Lich Dragon Fortisax. And just Death Lightning. Hey, the Fortisax, can you get hit by these? These arrows are like $1,000 a piece. Can you please get hit by them? Oh, that's big lightning. Woo! Spin! Okay. Hey, bud. Guess who's starting to take another bolt to the face? It's you. See ya, bud. 90,000. I can afford to replace my arrows. Yay. Traveling in London on time is a bloody miracle. Getting there early, that is scary. You're right, I understand now. Receive the Mending Rune. The Mending Rune of the Death Prince. There you go. The centipede-shaped curse mark has been reunited into a rune that can be used to mend the Elden Ring. Loot that body. Oh, right. She dropped her other gear. Loot that body now. Fia's hood and Fia's robe. It's kind of grody and dingy. Hood of black cloth that covers the whole head. Worn by Fia, deathbed companion, on her journey after being exiled from her home. The fabric itself is soft as silk. The robe of black cloth, worn by Fia, the fabric itself is soft as silk and thin enough that those embraced can feel every pulse, every bit of her warmth. Alright, cool, that's Lich Dragon 40 sacks. Killed by my anti-dragon bow.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have? I am a Findu, as you know. You'd fall.
Alright. Because we also murdered Estelle and got the Remembrance of the Natural Born, which has bastard stars, intelligence-based hammer, flail, not just a hammer, a flail, 22 dexterity too, and Ash of War Waves of Darkness, which is cool, but like magic-based. We have the Remembrance of the Lich Dragon. After Godwin the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the death within its companion. Victory was never achieved, and its only reward was corruption. Godwin was so good with dragons, so good friends with dragons, that the dragon literally went inside of Godwin to fight the power of death happening inside of him. I mean, the dragon lost, but still. Oh my god, they were death mates. Right, the natural born. A malformed star born in the lightless void far away. Once destroyed an eternal city and took away their sky. A falling star of ill omen. Fortisax can give you Fortisax's lightning spear. 46 faith required. Or Death Lightning. 47 faith required. I'd hope you entered my waking dreams to fight back the nebulous aspect of death for me, cleric. I would do my best. I would try my hardest. I'd probably want some kind of disinfectant spray. Speaking of, I must sleepy. Good night, everyone. Well done for kicking ass. Thank you for stopping by, Brienne. Thank you for hanging out. It's always great to have you here. The stream wouldn't be what it is without your help. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and here's hoping that tomorrow goes well. Right now, I'm just kind of looking at all of these other spells, and I'm like, do I want these? Do I want this, or do I want to just like turn this into, just like mush it up into runes and just eat it? 41 faith for that. These both require a significant amount of intelligence, and I don't have it. Alright, and then there's you. 72 faith required. Great Sword of Verdun, Lord, Light, Promise Consort, and Lightspeed Dash. Is there any interesting gear in here that I can grab? Briar Helm, Royal Knight Helm. Right, from Loretta. Orlana's Helm. Veteran's Helm of Niall. Gaius's Helm, there's Gaius. Radon. Young Radon. The Fell Omen Cloak, the Lord of Blood's Robe, Mesmer's Armor proper. Radon's Spears, which are not as expensive as Egon's Great Arrows, but I also don't have Radon's Great Bow.
Now, do what you...
Speaking of Egon's Spears, let me go grab some more Great Arrows. I have spent a bunch today. I definitely haven't been enjoying trying out Egon's Great Bow. Back to Moore's Bell Bearing, because you have... plenty of those. Back over to here. There we go. Jumping off of tables. Envtuber. I think it's time to start eating these people. The remembrance of the natural born. The remembrance of the Lich Dragon. Whoops. The remembrance of the Fire Giant. The remembrance of the Wild Boar Rider. The remembrance of the Mother of Fingers. The remembrance of the Lord of Frenzied Flame. And the remembrance of a god and a lord. Beautiful. I'm turning y'all into a level. One extra level in the strength.
Old Smith is now.
Let's see. Red Bear has already been taken to max. I'm out of runes. Not out of runes. I'm out of smithing stones for that. Okay. Back over here. Might as well get the dry leaf arts
Ding.
to maximum level as well. Okay. And we have ads starting in about 2.5 minutes. I suppose we are kind of at the end of the stream here today.
Old Smith is now.
We got some good progress, though. We got some good progress. We went back for Lich Dragon Fortis Axe. We took care of the end of Ronnie's quest line, which went through the Natural Born of the Void. We have made it into the Halig tree. I think that puts us about halfway through the Halig tree as its own like little mini dungeon. Not really a mini dungeon, as a legacy dungeon. Because this place is kind of big. This place is kind of big. And it is very much the end game. That guy exploded. There we go. I'm not certain how much further I can get to in the time that we have left today. What I do know is I can come down here real quick. We can go take a look at that guy. He's firing lasers at me painfully. Alright. Okay. I have a response to that. Hi there. Alright. You stanky. Golden stars. Yep. Oh, fuck. But I'm smooth with it. Until I'm not. Ouchie. You got me there. I'll be over here. Yep, alright. Why does that do so much damage? Alright, I'm gonna run back this way. Never mind, I'm going to get pinned to the fucking floor like a dumbass. Fireball. Piece of shit. We got its dirty fucking stick. Its rotten staff. Dead guy over here with a big pile of money. Ad break going on now. There's Aeonian butterflies over here. Okay. Yo. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're in ads. I'll pick that up right there, and then I think we're kind of good for the stream tonight. I think that's a good place to call it. We've made some pretty good progress and checked off more things off the list than I would have figured. A lot of stuff had to be like, oh, right. That's a thing we need to do. But we got a lot of stuff done. Hopefully should be only a few more streams of Elden Ring before we can get to the end. And then we get to start something new. Including the things I forgot. But I think with that, I think we're on track for every Remembrance boss. I really do think so. Okay. Okay. I have been missiled. Oh, it's another Somber Stone. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Because that's like, that puts us back up to 2. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, you can get down over there. You can get down over here. So I lied a little bit. There's something else we can do down here that's pretty good. Yes, so you did hear that in there. Yes, I may have added a few new sounds to the collection. I may have been spotted. Oh. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Well, there goes that. Hill. I love her noise. I think there's 3. I think I put 3 of her noises in there. There's the surprise sound, and then there's like 2 laugh sounds as well. Oh, you can just fall straight here to get down there, huh? Not quite. Gotta get down over to there first. Alright, cool. Sacred crown. Cool, I stole your hat. Tree surcoat. Good enough. Jump off of here. Down over this way. Coward? That's not cowardice. That's being smart. I could jump off the cliff and then just be dead. Is that cowardice? No. I would just be dead. That's called foolishness. Alright. Stole his hat. Stealing the hat is cowardice? He's dead. He's not going to use it. What do you want from me? There we go. Fuck you. Give me your Ghost Glovewort 9. Plug that in there for me. There we go. And we get America's Soar Seal. So, interesting thing. Very early on in the game, you can find Radagon's Scar Seal. This is in an Everjail off of the Weeping Peninsula, so it's pretty early that you can get this one, before level 20. Even sooner if you know how to go, if you're going out of your way for it. But it gives you +3 levels for health, stamina, strength, and dexterity. Very solid stuff. Over in Caelid by Fort Faroth, there's Radagon's Soar Seal, which normally would take a long time to get over to that side of Caelid, unless you know where the teleporters are. So you can get to that one inside of a couple hours from the start of the game pretty easily. Probably under an hour if you knew what you were doing. And it's just like without terribly much difficulty. You do have to know where it is, but even through like normal gameplay stuff, you can find Radagon's Scar Seal just like it's just there. If you're just like kind of exploring around, you can just find that. But this one gives, instead of a +3 to HP, stamina, strength, and dex, it's now +5. The drawback on both of these is that they increase the damage you take by a rather significant margin. Here's America's Soar Seal, which gives you a +5 to Mind for your focus points, Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane. We have the flip side of that. It still reduces your damage negation by a bunch, so it's like not always worth it. You definitely become a lot less able to survive shit doing that. I also don't think I want to be down here anymore. Hey there, bud. You are dead. Goodbye. Why do they keep dropping Ghost Glovewort 9? I don't remember them normally dropping Ghost Glovewort 9. Oh, cool, another one. Yeah, attack me through the wall, dumbass. You can't. Oh, you managed to get around the wall. Why are you so full of poison? Oh, right, I forgot how fucking far you can leap for that path. Like an asshole. Must have ate some lettuce. No, that comes out the other end. Am I reaching here with that? No. Of course, you just fucking teleport behind me like an asshole. Quickstep, why are you turning back towards the enemy? I'm literally holding away from them, and you keep fucking sidestepping towards the fucker again. What is wrong with you, video game? What is wrong with you, Quickstep? This has never been a problem until today. The fuck's your deal? You just hold in a direction and just go. But as soon as that thing shows up, you want to start going backwards and forwards. It's probably because of the weird shape of the fucking enemy. Hey, bud. Why do you have kamikaze soldiers in your ranks? Quick question. Just wondering. Anyway, I'm not really wanting to go back down there and fight those fucking revenants right now. They kind of suck. Badly. So I think this is going to be a good point as any to go ahead and call it for tonight. Oh. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It's always great to have y'all here. The stream wouldn't be what it is without your help. My name is the Little One Cleric. As a reminder, I'm streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in tomorrow for more of Devil May Cry 4. Tune in on Thursday for what should be the end of Mina the Hollower. And tune in on Friday for more of Devil May Cry 4. Let's see. Before we close this all down, let's see if we can't go find someone to go raid. Who is up doing they stuff? I see Codex entries streaming right now. I think that might be what we do. Bye. Bye, Lexi. Have a wonderful rest of your night. No, I see Pocket Paris. Pocket Paris is playing Dino Blade. I want to show y'all Dino Blade. Because I'm not gonna be able to get to that one for a minute. We have raid messages ready. One for subscribers, one for non-subscribers, for everyone who wishes to join into our raid. And that will be it for tonight. Take care, everyone. We will see you all here next time. Bye, Kaz. Bye, everyone. Bye.